name is Anna Bradford, and I am the International Admission Counselor at the University of Illinois Springfield. In the United States, we have many different types of institutions, so it tends to be public versus private. So you'll want to do a little bit of research about that. Rankings are one way to navigate your options in the US, but please keep in mind they're not always the only way. So you'll want to make sure if a university is ranked or they're listed on some sort of list, what is that list? Where did that list and information come from? Some institutions have over 100 different degree options. So you'll want to also research the institution to see, is this an institution that only offers bachelor's? Maybe they only offer master's or graduate degrees. You'll want to look to see what the profile of that institution is, because you don't want to get excited about a program and realize they don't have it at your level. You're going to be living in this place that you're studying for at least, maybe 2 to 4 years, maybe less than that, maybe more than that. So you really want to get a feel as much as you can what the campus culture is like. And also you'll get to know the expectations of that community. There are some institutions that they're really business oriented or they're really busy. And in a smaller campus, people are always ready to help, not necessarily moving super fast from one place to another. And so there you get to see people chatting on the quad or talking. And some things to consider when you're choosing an institution is, what does the public transportation opportunities look like within that region? And not only within the city that you're looking at, but on campus. So there might be limited public transportation opportunities in your city, but your campus might supplement it by having shuttles that run for you, or maybe having volunteer programs of students that drive other students around. It is pretty common for students to own a car, and that could be an opportunity for you as a student once you arrive, and you'll want to work with your Office of International Student Services to see what that time period is or what steps might be helpful for you to consider in getting a car. You'll want to look at distances. So distances in the US, most things tend to be spread out. If you're planning a trip or you're traveling here, you'll want to make sure you have an accurate idea of how far it is and maybe how much money it's associated with going that far. And you'll always want to make sure you have enough money and supplies with you. You never know what kind of snafus or issues might happen with your credit card or other items. So you'll definitely want to make sure that you have hard resources and cash with you to be fully prepared, and make sure that you have someone to meet at your destination. When you're traveling to the United States, especially for the first time, you definitely want to let your university know exactly when and where you will be arriving to make sure someone's there to meet you. And that might be a practice you want to consider each time you return, maybe out from the area, whether it's a friend or someone else from the campus to assist you in making sure that you reach your destination. One thing I always like to add in here for students, especially as they arrive first, research maybe what grocery stores or for different supplies that you're looking for. Because I've had students arrive with like pots, pans, dishes with you in their luggage. No need to do that. You can definitely find all of that here. But spices or other things, you're really going to miss food when you come here. So you want to make sure that you bring those items with you. Maybe check out, there might be grocery stores in the area that will have what you need. So bring some of it, but also reach out to some of the students, maybe through the International Student Services Office, to see what might be available. And always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than anything. It's going to be an adventure, but there will be those bumps in the road that happens whenever you take a risk and do something new and exciting. But as long as you have that conviction to be able to go at it with an open heart and an open mind, you will do great. We all want you to have a successful and happy experience studying in the United States.